Uh-huh.
Today's video was sponsored by carrots. We're actually alright if you put other stuff on us. I wouldn't consider my parents health nuts, more like health kernels. They would never buy unhealthy snacks, but they wouldn't force me and my siblings to go outside and play because it was always burning hot. And we just licked the melted candy off the sidewalk anyways. They would never buy sugary cereal. The most sugary cereal my parents got was Honey Nut Cheerios.
On the day of the Super Bowl, my friend John invited a bunch of people over, and each friend was tasked with picking up a specific snack. And he tasked me with rye bread dip. What the heck is rye bread dip? So I went to the grocery store with my cousin, picked up rye bread dip, and brought it to a very disappointed John. You guys forgot the bread for the rye bread dip. I can't believe this. Everyone brought their snacks. So we angrily drove back to the grocery store and got pulled over in the process.
Now where are you boys headed so fast?
To a friend's house to watch the Super Bowl.
Then why are you at Wegmans?
Oh, because we forgot the rye bread for the rye bread dip, even though he wasn't specific whatsoever and just told us to pick up rye bread dip.
Fellas, I understand. Go get that bread, watch the Eagles lose over a bad call, and get that headlight fixed for America!
This bread sucks. On the day of the Super Bowl, my friend John invited a bunch of people over, and each
Oh! Well, next time, don't steal my Monopoly! Ariana, give James your $200. You landed on his property. No! He's in jail! I'm not gonna give money to a criminal! That's not how you play! Mommy, why is brother screaming? Shut the f up, Sally. You don't get to talk after stealing my last railroad. I wish I was never born! Me too! You think I wanted this?
Hi, what you all just witnessed is the phenomenon known as Family Game Night. Family Game Night plays an important role in the household dynamic, as studies have shown that families who participate in activities together form closer bonds and stronger relationships with each other. So try setting aside some time to play board games with your family. And if they beat you, cut them out of your life forever. Okay, have fun, you guys.
I like board games. I guess any game that doesn't involve me getting up and moving around I'm a huge fan of. Also, since I'm bad at everything and don't like playing games against someone who's better than me, I really love the games that don't require any type of skill, like the game Chutes and Ladders, which I just learned today has another name called Snakes and Ladders. And I'm going to call it that instead, because I'd rather draw snakes than chutes. In Snakes and Ladders, you have no free will. You're at the mercy of a single dice, and I love it. While I was looking up walkthroughs for Snakes and Ladders, I quickly learned that this game was made for preschoolers, which is probably why it's so simple. Or how about the game Sorry, which is the most unapologetic game I've ever played. There's some strategy in that game, but most of the time you're just getting revenge on the players who've wronged you. And the creators of Sorry knew this because the tagline of the game is, Sorry, the game of sweet revenge. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty funny oxymoron. Aha! Take this! Sorry. I know how to play chess, but like most things, I'm not very good at it. Unless I'm playing against someone under the age of 4, I don't want to play that game. Because it shows everyone how bad I am at planning ahead. That's a game that's 100% strategy-based. It's like the IQ test of board games. Beating someone in chess will put you more ahead academically than anyone with a Harvard degree. And you'll get more babes. However, there is one exception, and that is, it's okay to lose at chess if you're playing against a computer, even if it's on easy mode. Computers are way better at planning ahead than anyone, because I don't know how, but a human made a computer that can beat the world's best chess player, but the creator of the computer can't beat the world's best chess player. So I guess that means it's game over. We tried our best, but we've peaked. Whenever you beat a computer in chess, it was going easy on you. Imagine if we made a computer that could beat the world's best Snakes and Ladders player. I would pay money to see a Snakes and Ladders championship. and everyone watching knows that the person playing is just some Joe Schmo that acts like the world's best Snakes and Ladders player, but they're all still excited. And there's real snakes that you get to slide down? That would be amazing! Sign me up. While we're on the topic of chess, I want to tell you about this cool sport I discovered called chess boxing. This is an actual competitive sport where two players play chess for 3 minutes, then box each other for 3 minutes. And they keep switching between chess and boxing until someone either gets a checkmate, they run out of time playing chess, or they KO the other player. I love this sport because it combines two polar opposite games, and it's something that anyone can play. Brains over brawn? Try saying that after I sucker punch you in the— Oh, that was a good move. I'm gonna punch you so hard in the balls for that. I know I just said I was bad at chess, but if there's any YouTubers who want to challenge me to a chess boxing match, I will gladly take you to the ring, and we can charge people $12 just to watch. And we can end it in a draw, so that way you won't look bad in front of your fans. So Battleship, that's another board game, and it also got a big Hollywood movie based off of it. I haven't seen it, but I hope there's a scene where the captain of the ship goes, "Men, fire at D6? And then there's an explosion in the distance, and then Rihanna, who is actually in that movie, says, "Sir, the alien sent a message. It says, miss." And the captain goes, Someone write that down so we don't forget. And then there would be an explosion at the back of their ship, and alarms start going off, and everyone on board starts freaking out except for the captain, and he goes, "Rihanna, send the aliens a message. Tell them, hit." Also, ask them if they think the situation would make a good board game. And if that scene is not in the movie, I hate it. Did anyone else collect a bunch of Pokemon cards but never knew how to play the game? I don't think I met a single person who actually knew how to play the card game. Which was weird because in my school, the card game was just as popular as the video games. Kids would always show off their collection of cards and binders, and everyone always wanted the highly coveted shiny Charizard card. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, which had dedicated episodes explaining why these 5 pieces of cardboard were expensive, the shiny Charizard was rare, not because it was good in the game, but because everyone agreed that it looked cool. But then when you ask someone, "Hey, do you want to play a game?" they would say, "Okay, I summon my Charizard in attack mode." Does anyone even know how to play the Pokemon card game? I bet none of these guys even know what they're doing. How'd this guy win? He didn't even call Uno. I can't be too hard on the Pokemon cards, because the card game I like is probably way more complicated than Pokemon. I don't know for sure because, like I said, I don't know how to play the Pokemon card game, but my favorite card game is Neopets. I'm just kidding, that was a joke. Kind of. I did actually own a lot of Neopet cards. I don't remember exactly how to play. I do remember you have to get 21 points to win, which got me into playing blackjack, but it's okay that I don't remember how to play, because no one else is playing this game. I wanted to find some footage of a Neopet TGC championship, only to come to the disappointing realization that no Neopet championship exists, which is sad. So if there's any YouTubers watching who want to fight my Scorchio, square up. Okay, but for real, the card game I like the most is Magic the Gathering. And fun little factoid, all 3 card games I've mentioned were created by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. Hey, is that a Monopoly reference? I've been playing Magic since 2007, and back then the game was a lot more simple. Look at some of these more recent cards. First, see how many words are on them? And if we flip them over, they merge into an even bigger card. What? If you showed these cards to my 11-year-old self, I would have lost my marbles. My favorite thing about Magic is when Dick Garfield, was first creating the game in 1993, he didn't really have an accurate way of testing the cards to make sure they're all fair and balanced, and he ended up creating some of the most overpowered cards in Magic. And players today refer to these cards as the Power 9, because there were 9 really good ones, which is why every single one of them is banned. Now don't get me wrong, the Power 9 are good cards, but none of them are like, you win the game good. Take this one for example, Ancestral Recall. All it says is, draw 3 cards, or force opponent to draw 3 cards. Which is stupid that they added that last part. Why would you ever give your opponent 3 more cards to beat you with? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, a slightly better Pot of Greed, which is a card that allows me to draw 2 new cards from my deck and place them into my hand, is one of the top 9 most powerful Magic cards? Yeah, Pot of Greed is banned too. Games play such an important role in childhood, and here's what they all teach us. In Magic, if you're really good at what you do, no one will invite you to their tournament. Monopoly, white-collar crime is okay. Battleship, just guess and check. Snakes and ladders, if you see a ladder, climb it immediately. And no one cares about Neopets. Now, if you excuse me, I have to show this prison guard my coupon I have that lets me get out of jail anytime I like. And when all is said and done, I thought to myself, what can I do to help strengthen this weekly tradition of family game night? So I decided to create my own game based off one of the most scarring events of my childhood. Many of you might recall the traumatic experience my sister and I had with Harry the Moth, and to help me cope, I decided to immortalize this memory by turning it into a card game. Introducing Can't Catch Harry. I let my Twitter followers decide on a name and they went with this one, so good job, guys. Here's a sneak peek. If you thought my family owned a lot of hamsters, wait till I tell you about all the cats we had. Just a heads up though, some of these cats are dead. They all lived 9 happy lives, none of them had a painful death. Except for one, maybe, we don't know. We'll get into that. So cats. Some people think cats are jerks and not as loyal or loving as dogs. And they're right, but if you think about it, cats improve our lives every day. Think back to YouTube in 2006. What was popular? Cat videos. If it wasn't for cats, we wouldn't have YouTube as a platform. Which I could make the argument is another jerk thing cats did. Now, I'm a cat lover, and anyone who says they dislike cats has obviously never snuggled up with a cat and had it purr on your chest as you pet it for so long that you both fall asleep and all your anxieties melt away and the only thing you care about is your fragile feline friend. Or they're allergic. Honestly, I think I'm slightly allergic to cats as well, because every time I snuggle up with one, my eyes get all watery, my nose gets all stuffy, but like, I can deal with that. Maybe this is what love feels like. People like to put everybody into 2 categories. Either you're a dog person or a cat person, but why do I have to pick just one? Can't I look at these 2 animals and say that both of them have good qualities that make them amazing pets? Why can't I pick both? I'm bisexual for animals. Wait, that being said, here's all the cats I had growing up. So our family had just moved to our new house and we're all getting ready to go to church when my older brother, who was outside for some reason instead of getting ready, heard noises coming from a bush. And when he went to investigate, he found a little baby tabby kitten. He told my parents about the cat and they said its mom was probably looking for it, but if the cat was
The final mob vote mob is here and Mojang is trolling me. This is the Penguin. It spawns in the Stony Shore and does one main thing, make a mode of transportation faster, the boat. Much like the dolphin with swimming, the Penguin makes boats faster, even though they're already one of the best transportation methods. It's also unclear, but this will probably increase ice boat speeds, which would be insane. I feel like this is a pretty good option, and tomorrow I'll go over all 3 options and tell you who I'm voting for, so subscribe.
Wow. Okay, it's a UFC. Did he knock him out? Oh my god.
Huh? I can't.
Why you can't?
Because the door's not open all the way.
Whoa, what? Jesus, this guy's speedrunning. Better than Dream. What the?
What's the weirdest thing a fan's ever done?
I've had a fan take a photo of me when I was asleep.
Yeah,
I slept with
remember,
Jesus, Harry. Wow. Mr. Bean.
Another day, another weird-ass thing that happens in Britain. A 15-year-old girl rejected flowers that were offered to her by a boy that had a crush on her. So, how did the boy react? By stabbing her in the neck and fucking killing her. All because she didn't want to play Fortnite and chill. God, why was that the first instinct? Like, did you really need to pull an O.J. Simpson? You couldn't just stroke the snake, cry a little bit, and then hit the gym to go get jacked like most guys when they get rejected? The 17-year-old kid was arrested pretty quickly after it happened. Also, not to mention, he used a foot-long knife. Like, he was just casually carrying a fucking sword with him. I'm not that surprised it happened in London because people get stabbed just as frequently as they breathe. Like, it's basically New York City if no one ever heard of an orthodontist. Another day, another...
Unpopular opinion, things that just need to be said, edition. All I'm saying is that if Greek boys in whatever BC looked like this, I would be gay too.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yo, are you seriously left-handed?
But, okay, don't even get me started with that. Like, left-handed people are more intelligent than right-handed people.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even handle this right now. Like,
the pilot just asked me if I fueled this plane yet or not, because they're taking off right now. I told him I did. April Fools, I didn't. They won't make it past Kansas. You know, maybe that's not funny.
Hey! Come on, man! That's too easy!
Bring the action.
Unpopular opinion, things that just need to be said, edition. All I'm saying is that if Greek boys in whatever BC looked like this, I would be gay too.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yo, are you seriously left-handed?
But, okay, don't even get me started with that. Like, left-handed people are more intelligent than right-handed people.
Yeah, okay.
I can't even handle this right now. Like,
the pilot just asked me if I fueled this plane yet or not, because they're taking off right now. I told him I did. April Fools, I didn't. They won't make it past Kansas. You know, maybe that's not funny.
It has officially been a year since I uploaded that Ghost Mask unboxing video, and over that year, it's gained almost 8 million views. But there hasn't been a single day where I wasn't roasted for it. That ain't Ghost, that's Casper. That ain't Ghost, that's Skull. That's Phantom. That's Spirit. Okay, I get it. Bro dropped over $100 just to get flamed for the rest of eternity. Every day I look into the mirror and try to tell myself it's not that bad. But now I'm finally able to admit, this was a terrible investment. It has officially been a year since I uploaded that Ghost Mask unboxing video, and over that year, it's gained almost 8 million views. But there has
I have been lying to you. See, I've been making videos about affordable, healthy, and accessible dishes such as this one right here. Dishes that I used to make as a university student. Therefore, I named this series Meals That Got Me Through College. 6 words that resonated with millions of you guys. You so desperate for anything that's not boiled pasta with a little ketchup and cheese on top. Struggling to somehow balance studying full-time with a relatively healthy lifestyle and somehow pay your massive rent to your rich, probably evil landlord. You have turned to me for help. Well, even though the truth hurts, I have to come clean and say that these meals that got me through college, they never got me through college because I dropped out. That's right, you're looking at a university dropout, but to be fair, it's all because of you. Millions of you decided to subscribe to whatever this is, so just know I could have been a depressed, mediocre programmer working for a faceless corporation right now if it wasn't for you. So yeah, I'm open to an apology.
Did you know the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water?
What the fuck?
Mr. Wine is absolutely incredible. How did you make this?
Somebody left a 40-foot tall pineapple lying around.
Patrick, I squirted.
Michael! Don't leave me here! Michael!
You get $10 million.
$10 million? I'm doing it.
Just wait, there's a catch.
What is it?
You get $10 million, but a snail is chasing you for the rest of your life, and if it touches you, you die.
Okay.
The snail can't die, and its only purpose is to find you wherever you go. Are you still taking the money?
Hey Siri, how long does it take a snail to walk a mile?
A snail travels at a speed of 0.03 miles per hour. So if it doesn't stop, it will take approximately 33 hours to travel 1 mile.
How many miles is half of the Earth?
Half of the Earth is 24,901 miles.
And how long would it take a snail to walk that far?
For a snail to walk 24,901 miles, it would take 821,733 hours, which adds up to 93 years.
So I'll just travel to somewhere hot.
You get $10 million.
$10 million?
Minecraft, but chunks are deleted. Alright, so... Oh, God! That was close. Alright, so every chunk I go in starts getting deleted. Let me just get a tree. Please, please, please. Oh, God! Okay. You know, I really wish it wasn't so fast. Craft! Oh, God! Alright, just let me make a pickaxe. Oh, my crafting table! Alright, well, we're in a plains. Maybe I can find a village. My only goal is to get diamonds. Oh, I need to be more careful. Oh, my... Oh, water! Okay, oh, God! Okay, well, I guess I'll have bedrock. I'm kind of safe. And I should be able to get diamonds. I just don't know if I have enough wood. There's diamonds right there! And iron. Oh, no. Oh, no! I'm 1 wood short of sticks! I can just go up this water. Okay, let me... God, just let me get wood! Alright, I got 1. Give me... Oh, no! No! Minecraft, but chunks are...
There are many benefits to having big forearms. No, not that. I'm gonna teach you how to get bigger forearms. First up, I got the reverse Driscoll. Now I gotta warn you.
Shaq's Ramen versus a Michelin star restaurant's ramen. Let's see who's got the better ramen. Okay, so this ramen comes from a spot called Craft Ramen Hironori. I was awarded a Michelin Bib Gourmand star, which is pretty much just a less fancy Michelin star. It's made for restaurants that have great food at an affordable rate. So think of a Michelin star restaurant that doesn't clap your wallet. Milk, evaporated milk, butter, ramen packet. Just take out the seasoning, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper. Stir all that up, let it boil. Starts to boil, add in your ramen. For about 3 minutes, add in some broccoli. Cook for just 1 more minute. Grab a whole ass rotisserie chicken. Dump this entire no, I'm kidding. Shred some of the rotisserie chicken. Pot out of the stove. Add in your chicken. Parmesan cheese. Egg yolk. We got Shaq's Ramen. We got Shaq's Ramen. That man's a goddamn genius. Alfredo ramen. You never tried Alfredo ramen before? This is your sign. You need to make it. We got the Michelin Bib Gourmand ramen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Michelin ramen goes stupid. I'm at a crossroads because I like both. I know that Shaq's Ramen is not traditional at all, but I gotta say, man, Alfredo ramen goes crazy. Shaq's Ramen.
Fruit tier list. Apples, A tier. You can't go wrong with apples. Whether you like sweet apples like Fuji and Honeycrisp or sour apples. Bro, pomegranate is straight ass. Like, I'll still eat it, but I feel like I'm just eating wood. I'm about to spit out the seeds and use bullet seed on someone, but that's the fruit tier list.
I hate Christmas.
I hate people who got married to weird things. Part 1. Firstly, a man named Mario